Sometimes our life may feel all over the place. It may feel chaotic, like there's no structure, there's no rhythm, there's no routines, there's no daily habits. And it might feel like we're just kind of reacting to everything. Like I said, there's no structure. And that's not bad luck, like that happens to everybody. At some point, everybody's life feels chaotic. At some point, we're gonna feel like we don't know what we're doing. We have no rhythm. We're gonna feel all over the place. We have no structure. And a lot of people don't know how to fix that. A lot of people don't know how to defeat this chaotic feeling in their life. But where does chaos come from? It comes from inconsistency. It comes from a lack of structure, a lack of rhythm, a lack of planning. It comes from just reacting instead of planning. Reacting to whatever life may throw at you instead of having a plan for whatever life may throw at you. So the solution to life being chaotic and us feeling lost and all over the place is not doing more. It's not implementing more stuff into our life. It's doing things consistently. Because consistency kills chaos. Every single day of the week, every single time, consistency gets rid of that chaos. But I said chaos is like no structure, no rhythm, but what does that actually look like? It looks like a random sleep schedule. One day you go to sleep at 12, next day you go to sleep at 4, then it's 2, then it's back to 12, and then it just keeps changing. Chaos looks like inconsistent habits, inconsistent routines, no routine at all maybe. Chaos looks like always reacting to the day. Having no set plan, having no set path, having no goals for the day, you just kind of going with the flow. Whatever life throws at you today, that's what you're gonna do. Who wants to live their life like that though? I know I don't. Like if your days are random, you don't know what you're gonna do today, you don't know what you're gonna do tomorrow, your life will feel chaotic. You're gonna feel like you all over the place. You're gonna feel like you really don't know what you're doing. You're just going with the flow. You're not really getting one step closer to your goals because you don't know what to do to get one step closer. So a lot of people stay stuck in this space. A lot of people stay stuck in this chaotic feeling, this all over the place feeling, because people rely on their motivation. People rely on their mood. People rely on feeling ready to take the next step. Like I've told y'all before, and I will continuously tell y'all as long as I have this channel, motivation is something that will come and go. Motivation is something that will not always be there. You being in the right mood will not always be there. You feeling ready will probably never be there, because there's always going to be part of you that just doesn't feel ready. There's always going to be that 1% of you that just has that doubt. So when people rely on this motivation, when people rely on their mood, when people rely on feeling ready, yeah, they'll start strong in the beginning. Their life won't be so chaotic in the beginning, but at some point they're going to fall off. When that motivation is gone, when they're not in the right mood anymore, when they don't feel ready anymore, they're gonna fall off. And then the cycle repeats. Get the motivation, you start strong, then you fall off. The new year comes up, you start strong, you fall off. The start of that next month comes up, you start strong, you fall off. That's the cycle where people stay stuck at, and that's why people's life continue to stay chaotic. Like chaos thrives when your effort and your energy and the time you're putting forth is not consistent. That's where chaos thrives, when you're being inconsistent in everything that you do. You start strong, you fall off, and it repeats. That's inconsistency. You got to start strong, and you got to stay strong the whole time, because consistency brings order. Consistency kills chaos. When you're consistent with everything you do, whether it be your routines, whether it be your habits, whatever it is, your days will have structure. Your mind will feel clear. You have clarity on a lot of situations. Your actions will align with the goals you have, with what you're trying to do in your life, with the dreams you have, with who you're trying to become. That's what consistency does for you. And for the people that want some examples, it looks like waking up the same time every single day. It looks like doing the same things on a daily basis, these daily habits that are helping you get better, that are helping you get closer to the goals you have, that are helping you become this better version of yourself. Consistency looks like having intentional routines each and every day. You wake up at this time, you brush your teeth at this time, you eat at this time, and then you go to work. Everybody's routine is different, but you have to have an intentional routine in order to get out of this chaos feeling in your life. That's how. Like, order to your life and consistency to your life is not created in the big moments. It's not created in one day. That's not what I'm saying. But you got to bring order to your life by the things you do on a daily basis. Your daily routines, your daily habits, what time you wake up, what time you go to sleep, when you eat, whatever it might be. That's how you create order. By doing the same things over and over and over again, by being consistent. That's how. Like, start small and stay consistent. Because like I said, getting out of this chaos life, this chaos mindset, it's not this big overhaul. It's not adding more things into your life and doing more in your life. You start small. You start with one habit. And you continuously, consistently do that habit each and every day. You start with one routine. And you hammer that routine each and every day. You start with one commitment. And you stay committed to whatever that commitment is consistently. Every single day. Because like I always tell y'all, the small wins are going to beat the big things every single time. Because those small wins, those small consistencies will compound over time and become bigger than that big inconsistency every single day of the week. Every single time. In every battle, the small consistency will beat the big consistency every single time. So every single day going forward after this video, you got to start to live with intention. You got to be intentional in everything you do. You got to stay disciplined. You got to stay consistent. You got to build this structure in your life so your life doesn't feel so chaotic. Because consistency creates order. Discipline creates order. And order creates peace in life. When you have this structure, when you're not just going with the flow, when you're not just living life reacting, but you're living life planning, you're living life intentionally. That's where peace comes from. So I'm telling you today that your life does not have to stay chaotic. Your life doesn't have to stay unstructured. You don't have to just live life reacting. You can live life intentionally. You don't need to live life overwhelmed every single day because you don't know what you're going to do today. You don't know what's going on in your life. You feel lost. You don't got to live life like that. If you start showing up consistently, if you start being disciplined, if you start being intentional, everything in your life will change. Because like I said earlier, consistency kills chaos. And those small consistencies will beat that big consistency every single time. So be consistent in everything that you're doing and watch how this chaos just runs out of your life. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. Winning with the 1K subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.